Hello, everybody. JP Minecraft here, welcoming you to another live stream today on the one and only JP Minecraft channel. Apologies for the silence within the intro production of today's stream. I'm actually was in the production of, well, not production, but I was in the works of working on something that I can tag within my stream deck if I feel the right moment to do it. Right now, it's not the right time. Anyway, let's get straight into today's stream. Again, another small crowd, which does not surprise me. But we had Sean that was in the live chat a little while ago, and then recent right now we got Karen that's in the live chat. So yeah, welcome. Did I hold on a minute? I think Dami here, me, just accidentally closed something that he was not meant to close by mistake. Yeah, that was what the case was. Oh my goodness gracious. No, why? Why'd I do that? Okay. I think we're good. Hopefully, my change I done here is fine. Yeah, it's here. All right, cool. Okay. I'm going to go back to action request on here. All right. So today, we are indeed, yes, doing another live stream today on the one and only JPT Minecraft channel, where today we're going to be back on Roblox again. Except for this time, we're going to be doing random roleplay games. Hello, Sheriff Hunter Russell? I think I got your last name right. This is the first time I actually feel confident in myself getting someone's name right. If I did, please give me a kudos. If not, dang. I thought I had that one. But anyway, let's get straight into it, shall we? I feel like I got that one right. I honestly do. There is no Chrome. Why there not be no Chrome? Oh, because I did it as a different scene. That's why. There we go. Good enough. So yeah, today we're going to be doing some random roleplay games today. That means, yes, ERC, aka Emergency Response, Liberty County can be in the mix. Now, I'll tell you this. If we're going to do Greenville, we're not going to do the known public version because of my internet and the scenario. My day has been okay. I had to get up a little bit earlier than usual today to go to work, which normally on a Monday, I don't really have work on Mondays, but I did today, but I had to get up early regardless because, well, gotta love RL. So other than that, it's been a day for me, but I figured if I get an opportunity to stream, when I'm able to take that opportunity, I try to take it. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the concept within stream. Yeah, if we're going to be doing Greenville, we're not going to do the public known version due to the fact of my internet. So if we do Greenville, it's either going to be, let's see, there's a couple of versions. There's the beta final release, which is basically like the last known version when the game was starting to start its own branding and the brands and all that stuff. Or the mid-release, which is the G3 mid-release. That's the version that was not fully known for, but there was another version. Does it still exist? I haven't played it in a long. I thought I had played it, but I guess I haven't. Because mid-release. I don't think this is it. Let's see here, mid-release. Oh wait, maybe mid-release is the one. There were so many on here, which they're no longer here because my man here is trying to hide all of the games. You can still play him. He just hid him from his profile, but he had like the mid-release and a few other versions. But I think the mid-release is the version. I could be wrong, but if we was to do Greenville, it would have to be one of those versions that isn't terrible on the performance of my internet. Southwest Ohio would be a good one we could do as well. And then Kansas State RP, which we kind of did last stream, but we only did that just to end it off because Nico's didn't work. Still upset about that. I was really hoping to do some Nico's, but yeah. Maple County, I really want to do that one, but at the same time, I'm worried about my internet. I'm not really a big fan of Emergency Habitat, and we're definitely not doing Driving Empire. I'm still not a fan of that game to this day. We could definitely do some OG Blackton Springs, or, well, the OG, the last known public version, or the original one, except for anyone that does want to play the original, they have to join the group. because we set it up that way. Hillville County, that's one I don't think we'll do because of how bad the loading performance is on that one. Northview County is going to be the same concept anyway, plus it's not really active much no more. This is a one I don't know if we'll do because it was kind of also a dead one as well. You know, I do miss Greenville. I miss playing it. I mean, I've recently hopped, like, between time to time, I have hopped on the public version, and I've seen a lot of changes they've done, and they're pretty cool changes. But yeah, so we're actually going to do, I think, we're going to see what mid-release is. I think this isn't the one I have in mind. I don't think mid-release is the one we're looking for. That's my worry. I don't think this is the one we're looking for, because I think this version... Oh, it would help if I changed scene. Well, let me... Oh, wait, maybe this is it. Hold on. Oh, this is it! No way! Because the buttons are up here, because there was a version that had the buttons right here. But yeah, this is it. Oh, my lord. And you can tell... Actually, hold on. Support. Is this it? There we go. Off. I still need to reset up my stream deck with this new setup. But you can tell with this version on... Also, one of the things I noticed is you guys cannot see is my cursor. Capture cursor. Oh, now you can if I'm selected in the pro... Oh, I gotta be selected. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, as you can also see, it's got the old style UI. That's classic. All right. Let's bring back support bar. I don't remember what I have in this one. Not a whole lot. I have the 2000 Pontiac. Any car manufacturers in this stream, get out. Because first off, this game is old. Never going to get touched for updates and all that, okay? This was back in the day when you guys didn't red flag us about your intellectual property on manufacturer brands, okay? All that. So get out. Don't put no lawyers involved moment into this because they ain't going to do anything about this. It's not like these games get touched, all right? Just had to throw that out there. Anyway, I see Mr. Aboy in the chat. Goody, goody, goody. But yeah, this is like an old version. This is the version that around the time when Nightfox did that one particular video, which, hint, hint, I'm in it. I'm in it at the beginning of time when I did not have Roblox, okay? It's a very old video from maybe like, oh my god, I think it was like 2019. I think it actually was 2019. Yes, because, well, oh, I don't own it. I don't own it. I don't own it. Dang it. I don't got it in this one. But, oh, wait. It's because it's not in this one. Oh, wait. This isn't the version. Wait, what? Oh, wait, this doesn't have all the stuff in it. Wait, what? I thought this one did. Unless they did step in action and remove stuff off that. Oh my. Maybe they did. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go into chat. Let me do some research here. Let me see if I can rustle up. Yes, it is indeed the van. The, oh my goodness, it's a 1980 something. It's the GMC Vendera. The Vendera is a classic. Okay, places. Here we go. Let me see if I can find this. Let's see here. Greenville mid-release. I'm going to go through this because I thought the mid-release was the one that had it. I thought the mid-release... Well... And I might not have it no more. And I thought I did. Well, how you like them apples? I don't have it. I'm doing all right, man. Got home a little bit ago from work and got the opportunity to stream, so I'm like, just take it. I knew you would say that, which I actually bought the game for myself because I seen Discord was had a little doodad you could claim for it. But anyway, all right. Well, I guess mid-release doesn't have it no more, which big sad. I thought it did. There was another version, but I don't know what happened to it, and I can't find it no more since the CEO developer of Greenville took the games all off his profile, so they don't exist. So we're gonna try this version, which this is the last known version, which I should have the certain thing in here, which yeah. Considered like this, boy, it's kind of like Lethal Company, except for a little bit more of a Muppets kind of style concept, which is yeah. I haven't played it. I've only done the tutorial, but I own it. But yeah, going back to the story, this was a vehicle that really done a lot of a concept for me back in the day, and it's still funny how this vehicle, the story on it, how it come into play, all that jazz. I just hit the ball. Well, look, I'm trying to get out of here because spawning this joint, it's crazy. This vehicle still is a great concept and it's a great story, and yeah. But yeah, this is at the time when they were starting to take off the logos and all that. I mean, yeah, there's still some logos like the McDonald's right there. Plus, this is when they have the gas station model. But this van does mean a lot of concepts to me. It was a great concept how it can play. And just for the record, that whole concept that happened was random. Perfect timing, all that. Because they never talked to me at all about the delivery of the van, okay? It was seriously, it was a random, coincidental, perfect moment that happened. Because I have never really spoke to them in person before. Well, I guess I kind of have communicated before, kind of somewhat with Woozle, but still, at the time when that was made, that was all completely coincidental. It just happened, and it was great. It was so great. It was kind of a funny moment in the video, but yeah. But yeah, that's kind of how the outcome of this van means a lot, because it played a moment that wasn't supposed to happen, but it just fit in the video. But yeah, that's also how I kind of also got introduced to this game, because, well, first off, when I was a small developer, well, kind of trying to get into the developing concepts, I would always I would get a bunch of vehicles from the toolbox. But at the time, one of the vehicles I got, which was a BMW, I can't remember the model. I cannot remember the year because, again, I was not too knowledgeable into getting real more into the intellection of details vehicles. It had one of the older versions of a chassis. And playing around with the A chassis, which is like this concept right here, which same chassis system that Emergency Response uses. Chassis, the same chassis that Greenville still uses. Any game that has the similarity interaction with a chassis, such as let's see, or Southwest Florida Beta, all that. This is a fun chassis because the fact that you could do the DIY steering wheel, which was a project I've done before, which it's still amazing how I got mentioned by a content creator that does a lot of more shorts concept. That's more of the text-to-speech kind of content creator. Found my video after making a video about the same thing, not realizing that mine was out there for a long time. But this chassis system was one of the things I loved, and this is one of the great things that I was real happy about discovering this game. Thanks for Nightfox. So Nightfox, you know, you get credit for that, man, and it was a great concept, and the fact that I got to become a part of the video, and that actually would not have happened if I was not friends with Woozle. Yes, I was indeed friends with Woozle at the time, when he was accepting a lot of friends. Fortunately, I'm no longer friends with him after he, cleared out his friends list, which, makes sense. Back at the time, there was a limit. I know that limit's changed nowadays, but still, it was a nice moment to have him as a friend while I did. But, yeah. But yeah, this van, like I said, has a great story. A story that was completely coincidental, was not mentioned, not planned, none of that. It was just right timing, right outcome, all that, man. It was great. And there's moments where you see me driving around in this thing because I'm, at the time, you know, I was younger, you know, trying to follow them. I don't do that now, I mean, because I understand the concept of a content creator because, well, look, you're looking at one that may not be great, but at least he's trying. The only downflaw about this, besides that, that was funny. The downflaw about this is this version, the gas pumps don't work on most of the vehicles. There are some vehicles that are claimed by some of the players. I cannot vouch for that, but there are some vehicles that are claimed by some of the players saying the gas pumps do work, but it's certain pumps that they're supposed to work. I've never figured it out. I have a hunch that it's just broken. So the downfall about this game is when your vehicle's running out of gas, you have to sell the vehicle, buy it. Now you are able to still make money. You can't make money by driving, but at least you can make money by being on certain jobs. I think like the agency gives you some, but it takes a while to get money, but you are able to get money in this game. So, but yeah, this thing was definitely not fast. And before, if we went back to the mid-release, if the vehicle still exists, which it did, you can also tell how bad the tuning of the chassis was, where you were able to flip the vehicle and all that. It was a funny moment, okay? And it's a lot known for within the video as well, if you find that video, which there are times I have mentioned this video before on the channel, which if you want to check it out, you know, if you find it, go for it. It was a great time, a real great time. But yeah. But they say supposedly one of these pumps, you're able to get gas. But like I said, I've never been able to figure it out. I've tried all the pumps and they just don't work. Because you used to be able to just click on the pumps. It would bring up a UI and you're able to purchase gas and go on. But they haven't worked. And like I said, when I was mentioning about the mid, it's going to be the same thing about this. They'll never fix it. Because this is not the prime focus on the game. You know, the main prime is on the current version, which it's a pretty cool version. And it's great for what they have, but it's just got so much. You have to have either A, decent computer, B, decent internet to handle it. But yeah. One of the vehicles as well, which, fun fact, we did use this game as well in an old series of Kings. This was one of the cop cars that was used, and then there was the Dodge Charger, which I think you can still get, but this is one of the ones they had used. There was some more they added within the on time, but I don't have it, plus I don't think I can get it, but this was one of the ones they had added, which was a very classic. Which, and this is the only Ford that still exists. Again! Lawyers! Get out of here! They ain't gonna touch this because this is not a game that's ever gonna get touched. I mean, yeah, it clearly kind of says it there, but still. Get out of here. But yeah, I don't drive this one very much because A, it's expensive, B, since I can't refill it, I try to keep the gas tank up, but I haven't played this one in a long time. But one of the things I love doing, see if I can do it in this. I may not be able to because this is not going to work. Let me get the F350. Which I bet you, did that say Ford? Nope, they actually did say Falcon. See, this is when the time they actually started doing the third party, their own branding names. But, a little cool trick. Oh, come on. Can I do it? Did they patch this? I think they patched this, or unless my internet's just not letting me do it. I think they patched this. Oh, they patched it. Okay, you used to be able to do a cool trick. There was a really cool trick, but I think they patched it. Which sucks, because it was an HSC glitch I missed, which I'll do it anyway on Unblocked 10 Springs if we go to that one. But it was a cool trick you could do, and in a vehicle like this is really perfect for the trick, but yeah. But if you was to spend some time seeing like what it was before till now, this is like a great game. Which technically, if you own the Back to the Future DeLorean in the public version of the game, you are actually able to time travel back to that version of the game and go from there. But yeah. But that was an older version of Greenville. So let's switch to another RP game, shall we? I really wanted to do a different version of Greenville because they actually had quite a few other. Wait! Hold on a minute. My mind just remembered something. We might actually be able to go to the other versions of the games. My mind just remembered this, okay? If my video still exists, which it should, I might have provided the links to the videos. Or not the videos, but to the games. If I can go to that video, we might be able to get the games. Or the other ones. Let's have a look. Revisiting. No. Where's the Greenville one? Done it some quite time ago. No, it's gotta be a little bit newer because it's got the thumbnail, the better quality thumbnail. Maybe. Uh-oh. No. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Those stupid. Okay. Let's see. What ones were there? Let's see here. Oh, he went to Nightfox's video by mistake. The video I was talking about. Yeah, I got a new setup. I love it. Okay. Ooh, this might be it. Haha! Found it! I'm a genius. It is not too old, but I get it. Alright, this is it. In this room right here. This is another copy of the game. Which again, to get to these games, you're gonna have to go to that one video of mine because that's the only video that has the stuff. But if I go to... Oh, look. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot. You guys can't see the scene. Whoops. My bad. I forgot. But, this is the version, okay? But it appears it may or may not be broken. Let's have a look. User does not authorized access accessories. Requested assets is active. User not authorized to access accessories. I go blah 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 blah. Top bar enable has not been registered by the code scripts begin. It's broken. Dang, that sucks. But this is the mid-release, which was a version that was like the light version of the game. So it had some of the stuff of the old stuff, and there was actually some of the other old stuff, but it was never positioned correctly in the map. But you used to be able to interact with the UIs and stuff. Hold on, let's see if we can interact over here. Yep, that's broken too. So yeah, this version no longer works. That sucks. And here I was, thought I had found it, or not found it, but thought I outsmarted. But yeah, that makes sense of why some of the versions don't exist no more. But that was the intellectual release, which I think is the only other release that was known for, because there was 4 releases. There was a beta testing server, which the beta testing server doesn't work because it's around Halloween time. But the mid-release, so the mid-release was the one that had almost everything, but they removed some stuff off the mid-release. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we tried. So, yep. That answers that question. So, 2 of the versions. One version which was already broken at the time I did recording. Now the other version's broken. So, nice. But on that bombshell, I guess we'll move on. I tried. Let's do something else. Let's do another classic of the classic. Ooh, some stuff changed here. Let's do nope, not this one. This is the actually you can't see it anyway, but that one, don't worry about that one. Don't need to worry about that one. we're gonna do this one. See if I transition in good enough. Not bad. But it could have been a little better. Anyway, this version is blocked. Yeah, this is the last public version, or last known public version of Blockets and Strings. I will admit the development in this game has kind of died. Is it going to come back to life? I really don't know. I just haven't really been focusing on this project lately. I've been focusing on other projects. So, who knows? But, yeah. Oh, right, this is before this change. Ah, fair enough. Okay. I want to try something. I hate this chassis, this HSC system they use. Oh, they kind of patched it. I think they patched it. They did. You can still hear the engine running, but they patched it. Dang it, man. It was the oldest trick you could do because Roblox at one time broke it. But they patched it. That sucks. They fixed it. That sucks indeed. I missed that. But you used to be able to do it on any game that run HSD. It was the best trick ever. But they finally patched it, which sucks. Oh yeah, I forget you get stuck so easily in this. And there's no. Oh wait, there is traction control. I just never. Ever since I reinstalled my 1TB drive, I've been slowly trying to reassign the keys in my head and remember what's what. But there's 3 keys, well now 2 in my head that I don't remember, and I don't even think I've done the transmission ones. But I've been slowly trying to fix my key assignments, trying to get them all fixed because, well, yeah. So let me quickly fix this. It's number 11. New keyboard assignment, keyboard, T. Number 11. I love my mouse. Okay, my mouse is great because if I'm able to do stuff like this, I can easily just press my buttons that I can assign to my keyboard without having to actually use my keyboard. Traction control is sort of helping us. It's not doing great, but it's helping her ish. There we go. Yeah, I haven't even assigned the top ones for the gear shifts. Which I think I had one set for like N for Euro C and then M for the others. Yeah. Let me get those set up right now. Again, trying to set this mouse up, okay? New keyboard assignment. I want to make the back one in, which is our DPI toggle, which is the one I've probably been toggling by mistake, and that's what's been changing. And then I want to make this one in, that one. Profile switch. There we go. Now, are we good? There we go. Plus, I hate this as well because when it says gear D, there's actually numbers of gears, but it won't specify the gear number. That's why I've always hated this UI. Ah. I was gonna say, I got parking brake back, so now I just have one button left that I don't remember what I had assigned it to. Maybe I think it was the assistant brake control. I think that's what I had that one assigned. What's that again? That's Y. I think it's Y I had that one assigned to. I do apologize that I'm stopping trying to fix these things. Again, when I was trying to get this whole setup of mine reset up again after upgrading my hard drive, I've slowly been trying to get a few odds and ends of things fixed, so that way I don't have to worry about it. But there we go. At least the mouse is now done. It's fixed. I love this mouse, okay? But yeah. And again, this game has the same concept of having real manufactured logos, while the version we've been working on, we've been trying to get rid of the logos. The problem with it is we still have the identical design of the vehicles, and I know that's going to be a problem, but it's been a real hard decision on how I want to proceed. Like, I don't know. I kind of like the realistic look on vehicles, but at the same time, like, I don't want to have a exact copy of the realistic. So it's been a hard call in deciding on how I want to proceed with there, even if that time comes. But yeah, we just. Oh, I thought it was almost a great parallel parking job. That would have been great. Okay, let's go to sheriff. Is it working? It is. I also don't know why they just ever decided to build it out here. That does not make no sense. We're gonna take the Dodge because the Dodge was the only one that had the ELS that was decent for its time. Other than it had this issue, which this vehicle on itself definitely, this vehicle on itself definitely had a real interesting story on its own. It could tell, but yeah, that's not a great time for us to talk about that story. Speaking of time, I actually gonna go ahead and try this. Nice. Alright, hey boy, you have a good one. We'll see you next time. But yeah, you can also tell with the designs, they were not great. And we've been trying to actually do a lot better designs for the future one, even though we don't have the sheriff's department anymore. But you know, it's like I said, it's been an on and go with it. But anyway, but yeah, this is like the known version that's been out for the public for quite a while. But if we was to really get involved, which I'm just gonna easily do the change from over here. Let's see here. Here we go. If we was to talk about this one right here. Oh, right. I remember I got to do something about that. I'll do that later. That's a change I need to do. I want to do. Also, we got a new subscriber, and I didn't realize this, and I apologize. But I don't know why StreamLabs didn't make the announcement. But we have a new subscriber, which is the Eero LC latest. Must be some channel that focus on latest updates of PRLC. PRLC? Ah, funny. But thank you very much for subscribing. Apologies I did not shut you out. For some reason, like I said, it's weird when YouTube tells me, hey, you have a new subscriber, but for some reason, StreamLabs doesn't take that in consideration, and I do apologize on that. Most time in the scenario, it usually is if a channel subscribes and I don't see the announcement or StreamLabs doesn't see the announcement, it's because they have their channel privacy. Like, when you view someone's channel, you're able to view on who they're subscribed to. There's a privacy setting that you can set to where if you don't want anybody to look to see who you're subscribed to, that affects where anyone as a content creator that's willing to shout you out can't, because, well, it's not going to announce it via my YouTube or via StreamLabs on when someone subscribes. And, you know, it is what it is, but something we can't do. It's on that person that subscribes. They have to fix it on their end. Beside the point, yeah. We talk about this, the similarity changes other than, you know, less teams, same vehicles, other than the fact that the field system is a thing in this version. No changes here. I still hate the fact that how they designed the ELS for the Dodge Charger and they just copied and pasted on the other two patrol vehicles without modifying the fronts or the side rears. But this version was a great version. I mean, the map was great. The lighting was not. The lighting was definitely not great, but this was a great map version. And honestly, our revamp version, which we tried to do a complete start from scratch, which intellectually failed, but our second revamp we were trying to work on, which like I said, we kind of like have and haven't, we were trying to base off the OG map, which like I said, it's been a hit and miss, but you know, it is what it is. Like, there is some shots and sceneries from my man King that has done some stuff, and also some of the shots and sceneries of some of the changes we done. But again, you know, it's been a on and off concept with working on this, and right now, wait. Okay, nope, nothing changed. I thought there was some changes there. It is. It is. You're right. It is. Again, like I said, they just copied and pasted. They didn't really take too much of the heuristics. Heuristics? Not sure if that's the word I want to use, but it's the word I'm going to use when they designed it. But I, of course, when I got my hands on these vehicles, I took the liberty on trying to fix it all. But again, I don't know if that version's ever going to get complete or not. It's been a on and off project. One of the issues me and King kind of have is we both have started some projects, too many to be exact, and we have not put a close on the book on some. And also, yeah, I forgot we accidentally took out the racetrack in this one. There was a racetrack, but we accidentally started eliminating it from this one, which was a mistake. And I have never had a chance to add it back. And I forgot the vehicles. Well, for starters, they don't... They float weird, and for seconds, you get yeeted like that. But anyway, that's all we're gonna do with Block 10. There's really not much we can do about it. You know, Block 10 is one of those games where like, I don't know if I want to really do any more on. Just because it's one of those kind of things in the past. But, you know what I really want to try to get back into doing? Well, actually I have a good choice mixture. Because I could either do... Let me switch back. I could either do... Actually, we got it. We're gonna do... Actually, hold on. Before I say let's proceed, how long have we been streaming? That's my question. 42 minutes. Not even an hour. You know what? Let's save this for last. Let's save this one for last. We're gonna save Emergency Responsibility County for last. I actually want to do this one, which apparently that they've done a lot more changes to this than last time I played it. Oh yeah, I forgot that the servers were free, but then they cost, and yeah. I don't own one no more. Let's join small server. Let's use that. We're gonna use that for a change because why not? If this doesn't work, I'm gonna cry. Please work. I don't like the sign of this because it's taking a bit. I mean, sometimes I'll do it just to see how I like a vehicle. My goal is I still want to try to work on getting every single vehicle in the game bought. I've gotten 99% technically law enforcement, 99% of fire and EMS. I don't have that ATV. The ATV I just have. I just haven't had the purpose in buying it. But yeah. Okay. They've kind of changed this a bit. I forgot the music, the ceramic music surrounding is something. Okay, what do I have? Oh yeah, I got a couple favorites in here. Can't remember what else I own. Which technically, the vehicles you get here is what you get unless you buy the expansion passes. That's a new one I never noticed. Oh, and as well, if you're a member of the group, you get the exclusives of these as well. Let's see here. And then here's all these, which I don't have. Probably, again, they're kind of like, they're more of a GTA kind of style concept. We're gonna do this one. Because I actually want to do something. Forgot how... Yeah, there's a little lag to this. Here we go. Actually, I think I have the game pass that allows me to spawn multiple vehicles. Well, multiple as in like 2 or 3. All right. I forgot. They don't allow 3. They only allow 4. I forgot. I hate that. Switch channel. Oops, shoot. Here we go. I like this one. Because it has the sound of the Volvo. I forgot what it is, but... Or at least the engine sound of it does have the sound of the Volvo. I think... Yeah, look. Oh, wait, never mind. Thought we had an issue, we don't. Oh, shoot. Well, hang on. No, that ain't gonna work. We tried. Okay, alright. We got a problem. Oh, did we just... Come on. I don't remember this road, okay? Look. Look. Just don't mind me, car. Okay. Alright, play this smart. Big lag moment, huh? Why does it say I'm in third? Oh, no, I hit the key that does transmission. Shoot. I'm in manual. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Get me out of... No, that's parking brake. That's on them. How do I get out of manual? See, there you go. There. No one in this. And they respawn. Nope, that's horn. That's good to know we can get rid of that, but I want out of manual. I forgot. Okay. You went. There. Out of manual. Don't know how I got a manual in the first place. Tell you what, here's the challenge. We go to this location. There is no fire. If we make it, peace. We'll switch to Euro 8. Bet you the answer is no. Oh, I lied. There's a fire. All right. Coming. It's going to be a bit. Get me out of this. Let me out of the thing. Give me a... Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't get tack lines. You only get extinguishers. Why do they come with the extinguisher? I don't know. They're terrible. They should have had water hoses, but they prefer the extinguishers. And honestly, I mean they work, but it's not the idea. Oh shoot. Now, I wonder if they've worked on this since then. Have they made this better? Have they made it not so much? I'm surprised we still managed to come here in time just to put this out with the detour problem. That's still surprising. And I forgot if the fire spreads in this or not. Is it out? I'm looking. All I'm seeing is just the smoke debris, so I guess it's out. I think it's out. I think it's out. Again, the fire in this game is it's like a hit and miss. But I love driving this engine. The engine sounds, oh my goodness, they're great. Okay, that was my fault. This road's not as simple as it looks, and you can't really do first person in this thing. Because the light bar ends up being in your way. Wait, there's another one. Oh no! Oh no! I know which one it is! Oh! We get to it in time, Otherwise, we're gonna have the big catastrophe explosion. Oh my god, No! I knew it was gonna happen, I still let it happen to my face. You for real, man. Oh. Well, hi. On that bombshell, we're just gonna get out of here. Let me help. No, let me help. Oh, we can't get out. The truck is cut. Wow. That's yeah, because we call that like a king moment, except for JPD expected it and it still went bad. But at least he didn't try to oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Jinx it, or hey, what's the word I'm looking for? But I think you get where I'm going. So yeah. On that bombshell, let's just go to our last one. Call it a day. Alrighty. Still gotta let things load in. Also, how long have I had the that off? Oops. My bad. Actually, I'll tell you what. I know how to check to see if it's safe. The new engine horn. Not a big fan of it. And yeah, it's not safe. Oh my goodness gracious. What is this? And this, folks, this stream is gonna have to be unlisted. Okay. I'll let y'all know when we are in the clear. Because I'm gonna do something. Just to be on the safe side. Because I don't trust these public servers for nothing. For nothing. I'm gonna do something a little bit more pristine. Something that might have a good guarantee of not having some weird nonsense. And that's this. Number 4, tier 3. There's your numbers. Okay. We're gonna use an EV because I'm really efficient enough not to waste too much of finance for today. You know what? What I really want to buy something. Hold on. I don't think I have it, but I'm thinking about buying it. Where is it? No, we need Falcon. We need Falcon. At least, thank goodness there are some Falcons that stayed. Thank goodness. No. Also, for context on how many vehicles I lost, if you didn't know, I lost about, I think it was 13. I think it was 13 vehicles I lost. Yeah, big sad moment. Oh my lord. Okay, hang on. Oh, right. You can't search it by manufacturer. I wish you could search. Well, if you type in, hang on. If I type in, there we go. Ah, here it is. 51,000. I do have the money, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off. And for now, we'll just go ahead and we'll just use... no. What other EVs do I have besides that one? Ah, yes, the Audi. I forgot about the Audi. I have the Audi. I want to do Audi, please. Forgot I have Audi. Ooh. Okay, Bugatti, which I actually now own one of those. Still, jeez. Okay. Now the question is, am I okay? Good. That's the question. I want to see if I'm being followed because I know anybody's willing to try to take a bait shot. I mean, he just had to say it out loud. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. No, Tesla. I'm about to put a freaking restraining order on that Tesla driver. $327. This is where the justice court system would be great, because I should not have to pay for that fine. He should be the one paying for it. Aye. And the Bugatti's about to have that fine, or not that fine, but that restraining order stick to him as well. Bruh. I want to just quickly yoink. Oh, yeah. But I kind of don't really want to do any of that today. Trying to think. No! You don't! Actually, I forgot to... Oh. Wait the frickin' moment. Wait the freaking moment. -0. Look how that says -0. But still. Big karma! It's what you get! It's what you get! Big freaking karma is what you get. Oh! Okay, we're switching servers because this one has not enough people. But that, that's freaking priceless. And I love a moment like that. Okay. You no. Come on. Actually, no. No, uh-oh. Come on. Good. It's the reason why. It's because this next one is, you all have to guess. Anyway. Um. I wish Department of Transportation had EV vehicles. Same with like, well, fire kind of makes sense of not having the EV, but DOT would be great if they had some EVs. Because EV, oh my goodness gracious, having an EV DOT pickup or whatever would be great, because then the concept of you actually wanting to actually do that job, you're not losing money. Because I feel like that's like with the other departments, you're kind of losing money, except for not, not police and sheriff. But it'd be nice if DOT at least had an EV truck of some sort. And if fire had it, it would have to be obviously not like a big semi concept, but like a standard vehicle, kind of like the SUVs or the cars would be cool. But I feel like those departments need something along that line. If they had something like that, I would probably get on those departments more, because it's a lot more cheaper. But there is none on here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Someone figured out something. Someone figured out something. Now I have no word. That's kind of a funny moment. Now, if I was in private server, I wouldn't care too much about damage and all that. But being public and tier, that's a little different. Check me if I'm correct, but is that a gas tank semi in front of the tool store, which is about ready to leave? Now this is interesting. And the lag spike is not going to help us. Well, you can say that again. Well, there they are. That's... Hang on a minute. Am I wasting my time? Hold on. Shoot, I should have done it when I should have had. Oh boy. Even if I want to catch them, I can't, because this lag is not helping, because there's people jumping from frame to frame. But his money's good. Oh yeah, look, this guy even not even trying. Bro, he's right there. Could have had him. Just grab some of those. Oh! At this rate, I'm kind of just watching, because I was gonna do something, but the action happened already, and I was satisfied with it. So yeah. technically it was out, okay? My bad. But I sort of just legged it, so little on my behalf. Don't tell me. You're following me. Oh, I forgot about the police station change. Forgot about that. To ensure, are they following me? And if they are, I'll tell you this, they're in for quite a show because of my, like, spike moments. Okay. Yeet. Oh, oh, oh. Technicality, it was a little my fault. Actually, a little, the percentage goes up just a teensy bit, but at the same time, I mean, it was a little bit of mostly a gray area. There, the camera has been introduced. Happy? Nay. Nay. Shopping outlet. And a nearby house. Housing suburbs. Oh, here. Oh, this is not the great vehicle to do this. I got rid of the pickups, so do what we got. I see it. Or that was a law enforcement vehicle. That was a law enforcement vehicle that seen it. Or they're dumb enough not realizing, because that's them right there. They're about to do another one. Right now my concern is trying to do a little repair damage. Which, hey, that helps. Thank you, game. Plus that group bonus, that's a good touch. Oh, I'm getting XP from this too, which I don't really need. Okay. The way the wheels just turn for a bit, fine. Technically, I don't even know why I'm worried about fixing this thing, because it's not like damage gets saved. I had nothing to do with that one at all. Nada. Nada. But I noticed that there is a little bit of a chain attached to this scenario, and I don't like to be chain, like to break the chain, but okay. Park this right here. Oh, I'll tell you, this thing definitely does cruise when she does. But sometimes you gotta mosey on to a different spot. charging. See how long this lasts. Probably not very long. Ooh. There is something interesting. Oh, there's two things interesting. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ooh. Is it moving? Actually, it's at the Valley Route destination. And it is moving. See if it leaves. If it leaves, that means that whoever tried to sell it is an idiot. Yes, that's what the case is. Someone who tried to sell it is an idiot. Because they tried to gamble. And Eddie was like, nah, man. Forget it. Vamos. And it's about to come right. Actually, it's going to come right behind us. It's right next to us. There it is. That's it. There it is. There it is. And also, whoever tried to steal it don't know the secret to being untraceable. But that's it right there, alright? And if the driver is who I think it is, it's a waste of time. Actually, who is it? So don't tell me. Dang it. As much as I wanted to claim it. Because I would have got a little bit out of it via DOT. So, the bad thing is, all the things I just said, this man now knows, and, yeah. That just, that makes me not look good. We're just going to, yeah. But I just had a thought. The things I could have said may have not have happened, and this whole entire time, it was just the setup trying to lure me, which it got my attention, but it didn't really make me try to pursue in within it. So, a little credit there. That's what I thought. It was trying to be a bait lure, and it almost worked, but not quite enough. But still, the things I said, yeah, definitely made me look bad. And this is not a good charger to be. Oh. Oh! Okay. Is he gonna collect the money? The money's gone. So, and the vehicle's gone too. So, there goes that fire concept. The whole idea, by the way, is just concept of watching the crowd while we're letting this thing to be charged, because, well, gotta kill time some way. This is a way to do it. Hey, classic 2014 Charger, go get him. It's not much of a classic, but it's an older design. Still, go get him. What was that unit number? Bruh. Screw it. I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna give you credit, but now I ain't gonna give you credit. Alright, this thing's fully charged. I'm gonna end it here. Like always, in the end of this stream, they just get slow in concept, and well, me just trying to kill time And that's how it goes. So, yeah. Anyway, you guys did enjoy today's stream, even though, like I said, at the end of it, not much action. Again, apologize about that. Make sure you give it a like. And if you, well, that's if you enjoyed today's stream. And if you're new to the channel, you don't want to miss any other streams I plan on doing or new content on the channel, whether it's on Roblox or Young Life, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I do that new content. Apart from that, I have been your host, JPD Minecraft. You've all been the audience, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody! Getting a little better with it. Getting a little better.